Hi guys, it's Rob here from Turniplord YouTube channel and from gamepit.co.uk, and I'm back in Genesis Alpha 1. I forgot the name of the game then. Yep, so it's just literally been a few seconds since the last video, so let's continue with what we were doing. So they're continuing to refine. Let me just see if I actually got enough sulfur now. I don't know if I can see it from there. Let's just use this computer. We've got 4 sulfur. Okay, so we've got enough sulfur to make a gun. So let's go and do so. Defenses, turrets. And because we've got no clones left, we'll make it ourselves. And we'll grab it. There we go. So I'll show you what the turret's for. It basically makes landing on a planet a lot easier. So we want to land on this planet now.
Harvester destination set.
8, 7, 6, 5.
New materials have been refined.
3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence.
Now come on, please be a planet in the daytime. All these dark planets are a bit annoying because you can't see anything. Right, now what I do is I grab a turret. And I plop it there. It will basically just give a bit of extra support to my team while I go for a walk. And any enemies that I bring back to the ship will get slaughtered. It's a lot better when it's daytime on these planets. So much easier to see what you're doing. There you go. Especially when you're looking for something like this that's absolutely tiny.
20%.
Is it a grave? Yeah, it's a grave, isn't it?
40%.
Enemies have been detected, but I can't see them.
60%. 80%.
There they are.
All phases complete.
New clone research unlocked.
Okay, so we can now do the crawl, and I've also picked up the machine gun blueprint. So that's a pretty good haul. So now we just wait for shits to die.
Life form detected.
Kill those bugs.
Don't cross the streams. Nope. Right, are we full yet? That's a bit of goo. 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 5. But yeah, it's getting quite intense out here, isn't it? These little orbs that I'm picking up as well, clones can use it to regenerate their health if they get injured. And also, if you go in here, for me, if my health goes down, then I can come in here and use this to get my health back by using one of the orbs. But at the moment, my health is 100%. Still got room for one more thing. There we go. So that's full, which means everyone will return to the base. Let's just grab this life thing. That's there now going to wait for me, and what you need to do is just pick up your gun and get back on.
10, 9.
Now, if you don't take your gun with you, you basically lose the gun. So you have to remember to pick up your gun.
3.
I've still got 420 bullets left as well. You only get 600 bullets, I think it is, per turret on level 1. But 600 is more than enough. Right, so these guys are now going to take them. We've done the thing, so have we actually got enough for anything here? Get some more storage if we need it. We can't build anything. The next thing we need really is the clone lab, so we need one more iron. Have we got any iron in stock? No iron ore. Now there was an iron ore on its own. I might send them down to get that. I've got no more oxygen plants.
New materials have been refined.
Yeah, you just do sulfur though, mate, aren't you? I need iron. Speaking of which, what are they doing? Nothing. Okay. So you can do copper, and that's it. Okay. Well, both of these turrets are doing okay. Oops. I keep going in there. Right, so right, while I'm waiting, let's just scan. Oh, they've all been scanned, okay. I need iron. Iron. Right, they've been collected, so I'm
New
just gonna
materials
send
have been refined.
these guys down to this one.
Harvester destination
On their own.
set.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Godspeed.
0. Launch sequence activated.
Yeah, so they won't go down to planet on their own without you first telling them to do
Resource
so.
acquired.
But once you do, they'll just leave. Bye. Oh. Okay, so they'll come back in a few minutes. Hopefully with the one iron ore that's on that planet that I've sent them to. But chances are they're probably going to return with a load of aliens on board as well. Because I've noticed that whenever you send them down on their own,
New
they always come
materials
back
have
with
been
aliens.
refined.
Which isn't a good thing. It's something that you don't want on the ship, basically. But it saves me going down there just to collect one single piece of iron ore. Hold it back. Here they are. That was quick.
Landing sequence initiated.
Get this ready just in case.
Weapon attack.
Harvester resources collected.
Told you. See, I think it brings them back with the ship so that you can get some life orb things off them by killing them. So obviously if you've not gone down there with them, you're not going to get access to these life orb things. Oh my god, there's loads of them.
Power re-established.
Life systems operational. Life systems
Resource
operational.
acquired.
Okay, why have they brought back so many aliens though?
Life form detected.
God, this place is falling apart.
Life form detected.
You can go on this map as well and see them all. They're all in here. that seriously is the last time I send them on their own. They're talking. I've never heard the clones talk before, but now I'm wearing headphones, I can hear them talking. Like, I'm not trained for this, and stuff like that. They've never said that before.
Weapons deactivated.
Take that. Yes, you're never going down again on your own, mate. Right, let's build a... Oh, it's not been
New
bloody
materials have been refined.
refined, has it? Refinery. Is iron being done now? Sure. Wait, didn't get it? Unless that's just yeah, it just dropped it off. Okay. I thought it was about to say they'd been down to that planet, and the one ore that was there they didn't even bother getting, but they did. So that's good. Right, crew, clone lab. Here we go. Let's build this guy. I might put it there actually. Yeah, let's build a corridor. And then we'll build one of these here. Oops. So, here's our clone lab.
Survival guide updated.
So in here we can pick what clones you want to build. So at the moment we can do the human, which takes 5 biomass. We've got room for 1 more
New
oxygen
materials
breathing
have been refined.
human, and we can have male or female. The crawl, we can research it, but I don't think we can do that one yet because it consumes KOH atmosphere, which we don't have, and that one consumes HCI, which we don't have as well. So
Cloning initiated.
get 1 clone, so we can get 1 more person on board. So it's just generating itself in here.
Resources collected.
This one's going to be a new bridge buddy for me.
New crew member added.
So technically we've got 6 crew members now, including ourselves, and that's Bishop. Hello, Bishop. Now I don't know if that's the Bishop, but it is a Bishop.
New materials have been refined.
So let's get him to work on the bridge. Oh,
Job assigned.
there we go. So he's now going to come in here. Is there anything on the planets left, or should we go somewhere new? It's got iron, sulfur. We do need iron, so let's go and get some iron.
Resource acquired. Harvester destination set.
9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Stop that.
Oops. Oh. Sorry.
Harvester destination set.
I forgot that if you shoot them, they refuse to
Warning.
come
9,
down.
launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
Sorry.
Launch sequence activated.
So let's see if she noticed. Clearly she didn't. I do like that the loading of the planets is really quick. That's a good positive. Okay, it's a nice daytime one, and this one actually looks quite pretty. Look at it. It's a nice planet. Right, so we need iron, so let's get some of these before they collect all the sulfur. Downwards. All the resources as well are always just around your ship. They're not miles away or hidden or anything like that. They're just these big rocks that appear around your craft. Which is very handy. Here they come. Boom. So what have we got? We've got 3 out of 5. Is that what's completed? Yeah. There it is. Oh shoot.
Deactivated. 10, 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So I just used one of those orbs to regen my health as well. That's what I was doing with that. Right, so we should have enough iron for some stuff now. We need to plan out what we need next. I think we need some more storage. Let's just see how much storage we have. So it says we can do up to 8 deposits and 40 storage. So I think we're fine for storage actually at the moment.
Resources collected.
Now we do need some more O2. So let's see if we can scan for planets that have oxygen. So resource locator and oxygen plants. So there is one there actually. There, a fern. So we've not actually been on this place. So yeah, let's do a jump.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
There we go. So we can now. Yep, let's go and get our plant.
Harvester destination
9,
set.
launch sequence activated. 7.
So as you can see on our map just then as well, it only shows you planets that you've scanned. So if you're looking for a certain resource and you've already scanned it, it will tell you where it is. Unless you have the trait like I showed you at the very beginning of the first episode, which you can say like, I want this trait that tells me where all the oxygen plants are. And then that way, if you try and search for them, it will show you all of them, whether you've scanned them or not. So, and also with regards to those traits, you can find them as you play. So technically, within one run of a game, you could have access to see where everything is, if you've collected everything. The green ones are the plants as well, and they're still in rocks. So whether you're looking for a plant or a resource, it's going to be in a rock. Shooting. We need some more DNA. We've not had any DNA for a while. Right, the rest of this planet is just uranium by the looks of it. I've not actually found a use for uranium yet either. It's supposedly something to do with the ship transport. but it doesn't cost you anything to jump from planet to planet. So it must be when you get the hyperdrive. The harvester's full by the looks of it. So, yep, let's go. Okay, the turret's exploded because there was no bullets left. That's fine.
7, 6, 5.
Now there is a big thing that I forgot to mention, so I'll talk about that in a minute. Once we get back on the ship. Yep, so the thing that I keep forgetting to talk about as well is the actual point of the game. So, we are trying to find a planet that's, that we can take over and use to allow humans to take over and breed. If we press L1, we can have a look at the Genesis mission. So at the moment we've got no Genesis candidate. So as we scan the planets, you'll eventually come across a planet which will be capable. So it might say, oh, you need 18 oxygen breathing people to inhabit this planet. So then you have to make sure you clone enough people, land on that planet, and then defeat a boss on that planet so that you can inhabit it and basically win the game. But I've not found one yet in this particular instance. But it might not be oxygen, it might be a different source of atmosphere. If that's the case, then it's going to be a case of you having to breed different types of clones that can sustain that atmosphere. So it is quite interesting. It is quite long. The average run time of a level, I keep saying level and that, of a playthrough until you die, basically. So from beginning to end, I've been getting around about 6 to 8 hours out of each run before I end up dying, with I think the longest run being about 10 hours or so far. So it is a slow roguelike game. It's not a fast one, but it is quite fun. Right, let's go and do some clones. So we can't make any clones because I've not got enough oxygen yet. Saying that, I have just picked some up, haven't I? So time to show you the greenhouse, something I've not shown you yet.
Survival guide updated.
So here's the greenhouse,
New
where you can just
materials
sit
have
here
been
and look
refined.
outside. But what you can do in here is plant plants. So we now have a NH3 plant and an N2O plant. But I'm pretty sure that we have an NO2. We just picked one up. I don't think it's been collected
Resource
yet.
acquired.
We'll just wait until it gets collected and it'll say in the bottom corner what plants we got. There we go, got an O2 now. So if we go into plants, there is a fern. So that will give us 2 oxygen. I'm just going to go over here. Right, so just got to wait for this guy to carry it to us. Here he is, this little red guy here. I do wish this guy was a different colour, because when the enemies are in your ship, they're red, and with these robots going around as well, they look like enemies because they're red. So I might build a black one of these and see if it appears black. There we go. Right. Now what I found with this is,
Resources
if you
collected.
look up here, sorry, this one, it only shows 1 block next to that fern at the bottom. So it's only letting me build 1 more clone, Yet that plant can sustain 2 people. But what he needs to do is assign a clone to actually work there. I've got no crew cabins left now. Ah, I forgot about that. Quarters. Let's build it off this. Actually,
The lift module grants fast access to higher or lower decks of the ship.
there we go. It looks a bit crap,
Cloning
but it's
initiated.
gonna work. We'll go and pay out a visit actually, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just get this guy to clone. There you go. Right, let's show you that new building I've just built.
New materials have been. New clone arrived.
Let's just assign this guy. It's not going to let me assign him yet, I'll do it in a minute. Right, so we just built a crew quarters here.
Survival guide updated.
This is the original one. This is where they come when you can't get anything assigned to them. Or if they need a bit of time out. And I've just built this, which is the lift, which leads to the second quarters. Pretty cool.
Resource
Overlooking the whole
acquired.
ship. Here he comes.
Job assigned. New
he'll start
materials
running.
have been refined.
Yes, the green fingers guy. So he'll now look after these plants, and he'll make it so that this fern would now support 2 people rather than 1. And when that's done, that means we can have another clone. That's doing stuff. Let's have a look at the hangar. Is there any planets we can go down to? Lithium, uranium, HCI.
Harvester destination set.
Let's go down.
Access granted.
Oh, I've not got a turret. God damn it.
Resources collected.
4, 3,
I forgot to get a turret.
1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Yeah, I knew I would forget something. Right, so we're just down here now to try and collect this plant. Right, everything else is just a bonus now, so... They're still just small creatures, no big ones yet. Later on you do end up with like human-like aliens and like big ones that walk on 2 feet and that. Sounds like my guys have been absolutely slaughtered. Where are they? Are they all okay? Hello. They must have all came in here to get healed. Oh, here we go. Hostile enemies. are they? Alright, we don't know what aliens they are, but it is giving me DNA of the gun. Okay. Okay, they're firing fireballs at me now. Oh, there they are. Inferno. Okay, they've got a higher resistance and lower intelligence. So they're best used out here than put in charge of like research or whatever, because they'll be slower at doing research.
Life form detected.
Right, let's just go. Is that turret gone? Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't have a turret, did I?
10, 9,
Forgot about that.
sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, there we go. Right, so we've now got a new plant.
New materials have been refined.
Yeah, okay. So there's not much else that I want to do in these planets at the moment. I can research a new clone. Who should we research? Kroll. They do KOH, they do HCI, and we don't know about the Infernos yet. KOH and HCI. What plants have we got? None of those. Okay. Well, let's research for Mantis anyway.
Processing. Resource beaming complete.
So what we need to do now is go to
Resource
a new
acquired.
planet. Now what we're going to do is do quite a
New materials have been refined.
quite a drastic jump.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Now has this place been scanned? Yes. There is one site. Okay. Let's go there.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
I was going to jump all the way down here. But there's a site here, and I want to get the site. You know what? No, I'm going to jump right into the middle.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
And see what there is. Right into the middle here.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Let's see what
New materials have
Kalut
been refined.
is. Kalut as KOH, which is good. Germats as NH3. Okay, who have I just researched? Was it a KOH? Mantis does HCI. I should have done a KOH one. And now, you see how I'm scanning these by going on them and pressing a button? You can literally just go to a computer and hold L2, and it will scan all of the planets in random order, and that's all planets from all 9 squares. So this is basically what the CPU does. If you just leave a couple of them in here doing their job, like I've got one down there, it's just walk past. But if you just do it yourself, it's a lot faster. If you do it the other way though, you can specifically pick which planets you want to scan. Nope. Nope.
New materials have been refined.
Oh, 2 sites. Okay, we might go down there actually. Quirvinok. Fatoku. Sarsian. Venoncinus. Yep, let's go over here.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
First things first. Let's set the tractor beam. See what debris they can collect. Iron. You can never go wrong with more iron. And copper. We have 8
New
copper, 4
materials
iron.
have been refined.
So let's give them some iron. And we'll go down on the planet after I've made some weapons, actually. Weapons.
Processing.
Could build a new robot. No, we need 1 more iron.
Access granted.
Let's just go and help them with this 1 piece of iron that I need.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Oops.
Processing.
I've never had this black robot, so I'm quite interested in seeing what it looks like. Hey, it is literally the same thing, just black. But on the map, it doesn't appear until it's being used. Okay. Let's have a look. This one's got 2, so we're going to go down to this one.
Destination
And this is going to be the last planet I go to in my playthrough. Oosh, I need to get on here for now.
3,
Almost forgot.
1, 0.
Yeah, this is going to be the last planet for this preview of the game. Like I said, my review is going to be on gamepit.co.uk, GAMEPITT.co.uk tomorrow to match the embargo. Can't remember what time it is, but it'll be sometime in the morning on Tuesday, the 29th of January 2019. So if you want a full review, my opinions of the whole game, then check it out. Otherwise, hopefully these videos have shown you what the game is capable of and what it's like. So let's see, when there's thick forest, it is a little bit harder to try and find these things because it's so dense.
Life form detected.
Back where we started. Where are you? There's one.
Accessing archives. Deactivating. Accessing 20%. %. 60%. 80%.
I can hear some enemies. Oh, they can climb. What the hell?
All phases complete.
They can't normally climb. Oh, that's annoying. What did I get?
New transmission arrived.
The location of a suit upgrade. Just give me the bloody suit upgrade. I don't like it when it just says, "Oh, you got the location." Just tell me. Just give it me. Tell me where it is.
Life form detected.
Right, I have no idea where this second one is.
Accessing archives.
Oh,
Life
there it is.
20%. 40%. Life form detected. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
What's it gun?
Weapon active.
Iron thrower.
Life form detected.
Where are my guys? Wait a minute, did they get killed? No.
Life form detected.
No, no, no. No, there you go, crew, they're both out. They've both got 100 health. They must be around here somewhere. Oh, there they are.
Life form
I've only got 76 health, I need to do a bit of regen. Nope.
Weapons deactivated. 10, 9,
Go.
8, activated. 7, 6,
6,
5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0.
Yeah, we don't want no passengers, mate. Right, there we go. So there's a bunch of new resources. We've got a new plant. And so look at our resources now. So we've got a bit more copper, 1 iron, some more plants. We have 7 crew members. Do we? Oh yeah, 7 crew members, but we can have up to 8. So let's go make another crew member.
Cloning initiated.
There we go. We can have 1 more clone. We've just researched him as well.
Resources collected.
So he actually needs HCI, but we can now clone them. There's our 8th clone being made.
Cloning done.
Okay. There we go. So guys, I am going to stop the videos here. Let me know if you want to see more, because I'm be more than happy to continue my adventures as long as it takes until I die, which, as I said, is usually around about 6 or 7 hours. It is quite a slow-paced, rogue-like game. in that you will be playing it for multiple hours before you die and have to start the game all over again. But it does play out, and it does let you do quite a lot before it gets quite intense. So you do have plenty of time to build up your defenses and build up your offensive weapons.
Resource acquired.
If you don't and you let it slip, then it's your fault when you die, as I have done probably about 15 times so far. Sometimes I've died within the first hour because I unfortunately get boarded by another ship and they wipe me out straight away. So it does have quite a lot of random factor about it, because obviously the map of the planets and that, they're all randomly generated every time you play. So it is quite interesting, and it does keep you entertained for quite a lot of hours. As you've seen as well, the gunplay is a little bit iffy. I'll talk about that more in my full review. But it does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you are used to it, it's not that bad. It could be worse. But the whole building mechanic with regards to like the ship, where you can build it in whatever style you want and add bits onto it and take bits off and readjust it. The parts that you've seen me build, you can also find newly upgraded versions, or you can find brand new station parts of a station to attach to your ship as you go along, so you get bigger and better. So there's all that. It's got a lot of strategy to it, a lot of base building, resource management, the rogue-like aspect, first-person shooter aspect to it as well. It's a very interesting game. It's a little bit of getting used to, but overall it's very interesting. It'll be interesting to read my review tomorrow, I would say, because there's going to be a few mixed feelings in there, but the final outcome of what I think of it might be a little bit different to what you expect. I'm not sure. But either way, thanks for watching this video and the last one, if you watched them both. If you want to watch more, be sure to check out the other videos that I've got on other games, or subscribe down below so you'll catch updated with what I'm doing. Don't forget to follow us on gamepit.co.uk. Sorry, I heard the noise of aliens, but there's no aliens on the ship. Okay. But yeah, don't forget to go and check us out on gamepit.co.uk, the website. And also you can follow us on Twitter. All the links are down below in the description. And thank you for watching. So, see you later.